Okay, here we go. I think we're just gonna get this started. POFER won the knife round, so we're gonna get this going. And we'll be live very shortly. Okay, here we go. POFER coming from CT at the start. Now they're going to have a good job against Wink. They've had a hell of a strong hold on their Inferno side in the last game that took them through against SF. And Pablo straight onto the site looking to get a shot. He gets arch enemy, picked up one shot. So the boys are coming around. They've got 5 on the site, nobody dead, but looks like they've gone straight past. They've gone straight past Dots, and he can't get a frag, and he's managed to miss everybody, even with the knife out. Tries to catch somebody, but they're on a 5v2, and it looks like they're going to pick up this pistol round. 5v1. Bomb is down. Got a solid hold, and the only thing Wendansky can do is look to pick up a few frags, but he doesn't even manage that, so we're moving on. Second round, 1-0 to Clan Wink. Okay, so good bit of banter going back and forth between the two teams as POFER on the force. We're going to see what we get up to in this round. Bomb being moved towards Banana with a pretty standard setup from the T's. But they've got a strong Banana presence as well on the CT side. First shot goes to arch enemy, picks up Pablo and the Banana. Spike nearly drops to Neeks, but Neeks manages to get away. These 5.7s can do damage as arch enemy's already picked up one. Wendansky hiding in cubby, grenade lands right on his face, but does very little damage. Spike manages to pick him up though, you could hear the sound. And Neeks in library. We've got Dots hiding in the fountain, and they're moving the bomb towards A, so pretty solid so far. 4v4. Spike looking to get something, but he's managed to pick up a shot, even though Ash dropped Coog. But we're down to a 3v2, and Neeks does go down eventually to Spike. We got Dots and arch enemy. We're gonna come in and try and get this one. Both coming from the same side. Dots gets dropped down by a hype. And arch enemy just with the USP, P2000 rather. Does manage to get hype. Tazzle picks him up, so 2-0 Clan Wink. Plenty of money on Wink now, so they're just going to save one more round. Not invest too heavily, and just hopefully they can pick this up because they know the POFER will definitely be on a save. Neeks goes for a quick peek, but he gets put down by Coogan. Dots hiding in the fountain again. Smoke comes in, forces arch enemy to back off, but still not much movement on the T's. They don't want to walk into a stack. What they should be doing is sending Pablo in with that Mach 10, seeing if he can clear out some sites, because even if he does die, he's not going to lose too much equipment, too much. Spike looks like he's going to walk straight into this shot, and he does. He gets picked up by Wendansky. Arch enemy looking for the 1 digs. Does manage to hit hype with one and he's looking for more. Pablo's in with the Mac 10, returning the frag. They're on the trades. Bomb's gonna go down at spools. Terrace should still be able to pick this. Mac 10 on Pablo, he's spotted out another one. And he just runs in and wrecks Windansky. And Ash, the last one, on site. Gonna have to find 3 in very different positions and he doesn't manage it. So, first 3 rounds go to Wink. Not a bad start for Terrace, exactly. We're gonna have to get as many rounds on the T side as possible, especially since this is such a CT sided map and POFER were very strong once they actually had guns in their last map against Sisters. And they move quickly to get banana control. It looks like they're going to just push straight through. Going straight through the smokes. Pablo over the grill. Nearly gets someone through the smoke. They've still got a 2-man hold on this and they've dropped down 2 and they're going to drop down a second. Down to a 2v3 and they've come in on the background and Neeks managed to get a second. Big grenade coming on him. Does 0 damage. He's already gone away. Shot from Pablo. But the grenade's coming in fluffed. He does have the bomb and 2 frags, so he's going to need the quad in this round if he's going to pick it up for Wink. Oh, Windansky just slowly peeks in and spots him. Picks up the AK on Ash, and now we're into the first or the second gun round. Not very much money still on Neeks and Dots, but Neeks goes for the P90 and Dot's going to pick up a Swag 7. I reckon he's probably going to go towards apartments with that. Only a couple of Deagles on Hype and Taz though, so money bad all over the place. Dot's actually up on B, really close to the smoke with that Swag 7, so could do plenty of damage there too. He's just going to look to refresh that smoke now as soon as he can. And looks like Wink just trying to feel out where they think the stack might be, and there is 3 on the A site, but they're moving the bomb towards B, so they're going towards at least people. But we've got a Swag 7 guarding close to that smoke. And the Swag 7 doesn't manage to pick up any frags as they go on site. Hype gets a lovely deagle through the smoke, but then Kuga kills Pablo. Hype gonna hide out in construction, and we've got a 4v3. Two covering banana. Got one coming, really check that corner, he doesn't. Ash gets dropped. Tassel's got the back shot in the back on Neeks, and Windancy's just gonna go try save this gun. So Wink looking strong so far. As many rounds as you can pick up again is, you know, as good as you can get. It's usually quite a lockdown for CTs on this if they can get the economy. But if you can keep the economy broken, CTs can't get their full incendiaries, molotovs and smokes and stuff, then they can't really hold off the pushes. It's the thing on maps like Inferno when they have such close choke points that they can be held off by one smoke. CTs really need to smoke some molotovs to get, you know, get themselves some plenty of time to hold off the rushes. Some pistols and the saved gun for Windansky in this one, so looking to extend their lead to 5-1. Arch enemy been molotoved out of it, but he's got a spike, he's gonna spray down 2. Great work from him, opening up that side of the site by himself. And already causing a bit of a panic rotate. There's 2 over on B now, and they can hit this A side pretty quickly if they want to. They're ready to go. And they do, and they'll get the side for free. Neeks will probably pick up the shot on Spike. He does. Spike, who is down really low on health. And Neeks is just going to save that AK. Very smart idea. If you can put 0 money into the round. 0 money into the round and then come out with an AK, that's pretty much a win for him. But it will go 5-1 in favour of Wink on this CT side of map. Unless they shoot each other. Oh, Ash with an incredible flick. Lovely shot onto Pablo. He's going to look to save that gun as well, but Hype does knock him down. And they're going to escape. 2 CTs in B, and one of his terrorists actually did die from the explosion, so he'll have to rebuy, but there's plenty of money. Up coming out for Windansky. And plenty of utility on the CT side for the first time, I think. Still the 5 AKs off for Wink. Windansky goes to pick up the first shot, but it's a leg on Hype. Big grenade could do some damage, but he's dodged it. They do have banana control now, though. Smoke comes through and Coog looking to push, see what he can get here. Oh, lovely flashbang. But Arch Enemy picks up Coog. And you look, Windansky definitely was going to get taken down there. Barrel of his gun sticking out. Oh, Ash gets the shot. The bomb is on A and it's been dropped. And they've got full control of the bomb. And that is a disaster for Wink. 3v1 now. We'll hype the last one. Try and clutch this. And he does pick up the headshot onto Dots. But he's down to 1 HP, so he needs to start just scavenging. Trying to save some stuff. And looks like he's going to have to wait out these 37 seconds.
Counter-terrorists win.
So POFER get their second round on the board, and gonna be still hard pressed to buy here, but they've actually managed to get a drop or two. So there's proper guns on the board, but not too many grenades for Arch Enemy or Dots. So I've got the terrorists spreading out, looking to take this pretty slowly and just generally see what they can do. Spike with a little bit of pre-fire, but Ash in his trademark spot in the pit, looking at that door. So it looks like they're going to go for this, crash this onto the A site. But they're going to need some kind of flashes and smokes. So they'll set a couple of smokes up in the middle. Smokes coming in and flashes over. Return counter flash from Ash. They've all gone Arch. Oh, there's 2 frags at Arch, 3, 4 frags. And there's down to a 4v2. And the bomb is going into Arch, so Krug has got the bomb and he's not in a great spot. Just turned his back, but he might be able to pick one up here. He does get the shot on Arch enemy, and now that's Hype going towards the A site, looking to try and open this up further. Misses a couple of shots at the start. Completely blinds him. Bombs coming in on A, but Cougs get taken down, and it's down on Hype again, last man standing. And no time left, he does save his gun. And that's 5-3. Not much money, but it looks like it's going to be going for a force here for Wink. Looking to try and break this CT money that they're getting. And it's going to be a flat out B assault. And in they go. Arch enemy does pick, or which Windansky's over here now, and he picked up the first two frags. Spike gets a shot on Arch enemy. Windansky very low. Lovely pop flash, but he gets a shot in the head. Full blind from Spike. They're down to a 3v3 now, and they've got a good shot here at this. They've got it smoked off at the side. Molotov's going. Pop flash is coming through. And Coog does pop flash through, and it looks like they've managed to get this. Ash on the flank. Doesn't have much choice here, but he has to go for it. He's committed. It's 3v1, and Spike looking to drop, but he's actually going to try and save it. No, he's not. He's coming back. I think he's best to try and save it at this stage. But he's going to get picked up. Oh, he nearly gets picked up by Hype. But Spike does get the shot onto him, and that will probably reset the CT's money. And does. Ash still with a good bit of money though. So they could choose to buy some pistols at least. He could drop a few pistols for everybody. And that is what he's going to do. While Wink pick up another round on the T side. Strong for them. Strong presence in the middle for the CTs, but everybody's blind going into that one. They go rushing through, and Neek's looking to pick up two, but he only gets one through the smoke. But they're down to a 3v3, down to a 3v2, and Hype is critically low. Spike has got a spot on Windansky, picks him up. Bomb gonna go down. Oh, Windansky's coming from the library actually. He picked up Ash that time with that frag. Windansky on the clutch with the deagle. Only needs one bullet to finish off Hype. And only one bullet to finish off Coog, and he's gonna get Coog in the head. Didn't really know where he was, but he's gonna try and move, and he's gonna save that AK. So he's running off back to B. And Wink are gonna get their 7th round. Very good performance for Wink so far on what looked to be a really, really strong CT side for POFER. 6 rounds, very good. And it's gonna be just one on each team surviving with that one. The money should be plenty, and it is for everybody to buy, so this will be fully stocked round. Action coming in on the B site. Windansky gets the first frag. Arch enemy picks up one, and it gets the second onto Coog. Meanwhile, the bomb's gone A. Big grenade coming in onto Ash, and he's in the fire, and he gets shot down. Pablo's setting off the smoke just to hold off Neeks, and he's into pit, and he's spotted Neeks out. Neeks turning his back to get pop flashed in by his teammate, and it's down to Tazzle and Pablo to hold this one. And Wink are going to go down 4-7 in this half. A bit of shouting going on between the two teams. Tension's running high. And 7 on the T side of Inferno, still a really good performance even if they lose the rest of these rounds. But they've got the Tech 9s, they've just tried to even out their money it looks like, so they can go for a proper force, or a proper buy next round, and Windansky gets a frag. Is he going to go for a second one? There's a TK in there from Pablo, and they're down to 1, and Coog, the last man standing. 1v4. And Pablo saved Hype by killing his teammate Spike. What a line. So we're down 5-7 now, 13th round starting. Money for both teams. Plenty of money on Windansky. He's been picking up a good few frags in the last round, up to 9 frags now. Top fragging for his, or top of the leaderboard, not top fragging, but... Okay, so we're gonna see what we got in this round. Looks like a big spread again. Neek's in a great spot here. Pablo not gonna even check that. And Neeks is still chasing him when he gets the knife. I think that is the first knife kill of the LAN. I think it's $1,500 for the knife kill in the bank for Neeks. And he's up to 7.5k now because of that one. So we're on a 4v5. Coming to a push. Coog gets blown down through the smoke. And here they come out of the apartments, and Neeks with another shot straight away. Hype picks him up though in a good trade. Down to a 2v1. Dots arriving. So they've got the bomb here. Tazzle picks up Ash. So it's not over yet. And Hype gets another frag, so it's down to a 2v2. Bomb will go down. And we've got Windansky and Arch Enemy on the last, on the retake, but we've got very little health left on the remaining Wink players. Arch Enemy or Windansky actually is going to go through the apartments. Hype staying hidden in the pit. Big flash coming in. Windansky's going to take a pop, take a peek off that. He does take the frag, but he puts a few bullets into his friend. A Tazzle throw the grenade. He manages to kill the guy on the bomb, and he's got away from it, and it looks like he may be able to get this. And he has done it. Tazzle's just done enough by picking up the bomb carrier, and that's going to explode. Really well played by him. They pick up their 8th round, so that's 8-5. And we go into the 14th round. Second last round here. Wink really playing out their skins on their T side here on Inferno. Got the op on Neeks. He usually likes to take a quick peek down the middle, so we'll see what he gets up to with this in this round. And he does, gets the first frag down middle onto Tazzle. So we've got a 5v4 situation. Neeks watching that angle. I think Spike may have seen his shoulder. He does, and he drops him to 10 HP. Here comes the flashes, and they're pushing up middle. Big flash comes over. Dots gets a free shot onto Spike as he sees them on the rotate, so he's going to call that straight away. Although they're still setting put on the A site, but now they're on the move. The thing about Wink, they've given away what they're going to do, but they're still taking their time getting in about it. So here they come. Windansky spotting, and he does spot. And here comes the push. Arch Enemy gets the first frag. That's the bomb down, and he could pick all 3 up. He does, but Neeks picks up the last one for him. So 8-6, and we go into the final round. And we'll see who can win this game and go into the finals against Riot, who won their first 2 games in the upper bracket. Hype with a lovely one shot onto Neeks at the start, so we've got 4v5 and they're just on the pistols in this round. They really had nothing else to work with. But it looks like they're going to go bring the bomb towards A again. They're going to go for that A fake, which they did, or the B fake rather. They're up around B. But they are rotating the bomb back around now to B. They have the man advantage, so they can hold off, and Hype has picked up the up. Windansky in a lovely corner to be able to spot here, but Arch Enemy picks up the first frag. Can he get a second? He does. He gets the third. He will be looking for the fourth. Looks like Happy here. Oh no, Pablo just dropped him at the last second. So we're down to a 3v2. Hype misses the shot. So a 3v2. Hype drops the weapon to Pablo. Pablo dangerous with that gun. And they've plenty of time to work with. They've 45 seconds. They're going to be smoked out of B for 15. So to make a mind up, are they going to wait or are they going to push this? And it looks like they're going to push it. Pablo's looking for a shot. Looking to have a look around and see if he can peek anybody. Doesn't seem there's any chance there. And when Dansky picks up both of them unorthodox bodies in there, but 8-7 Wink first half. Incredibly important pistol just coming up here. So we're going to see how this goes as we turn over. Okay. Right, okay, so we've got grenades on everybody except for Windansky, who's got a little bit of utility. Flash a grenade. And Spike looking to take a shot at the guys. They've pushed right into B. One's gone through CT already. Spike looks like he could go down, and he does. So they've got free reign of the site if they can deal with Pablo, and they do, so that's 2 down. Got the B site, but Coog answers back at 1 really quickly. So they've got a 4v3 going here. POFER on site. Be very important for POFER to pick up this pistol round. And Neeks hiding in the back, manages to get the first shot on Coog. Does he go for a second one? He does, but he doesn't get it. There's 2 in the dark though, and he didn't even spot it. But Hype does manage to pick it up, but he's on 1v2, and it looks like he gets dropped, and he does. So terrorists do manage to pick up pistol round. Very, very important. Seriously important, and they tie up the game. And here comes the force. Coog on the scout. We'll see if he can get a headshot down middle, or at least get a tag. But they've gone straight towards B. Spike in a good spot. First frag goes. No, doesn't go anywhere. Arch Enemy slowly edging in here. He gets spotted by Spike, but he can't get the frag. He spots out the 2 men in B though. He takes a bit of a hit, and they're going to go back towards A. It's going to be up to Hype to stop them, but he's seen everybody. He's got all the info. Coog takes the first shot, misses, but does manage to drop Neeks, and he gets dropped back. When Dansky picks up Hype on the other side, but Pablo gets a headshot from the 5-7. We're down to a 3v3. Pretty even weaponry as Coog picks up another shot, down to 3v2, 3v1 now. And Dots picks up the first and the second. Could he clutch this 1v3 to win it for POFER? And he does. Incredible play from Dots. And he's managed to pick up 3 frags in a 1v3 to keep POFER's chances alive in this game. So we've got a total eco from CTs in this half, or in this round rather. Still spread out, not looking to stack a site, but they are pushing in here pretty quickly, and Neeks on the Mac 10 gets his first frag, gets a second, so he's opened the side up solo. We're gonna get this bomb in and planted. And the hero from the last round, Dots, is looking to pick up this bomb, but Windansky has wrecked 2 guys in the middle, and he is going to pick up both of them. So it's on hype. Last man, going to see if he can get anything in CT spawn, and he does dig Neeks. He manages to kill him, but he gets taken down. So that's 10-8 to the terrorists, and now this is the big chance for Wink. They need to lock this down. They need to win this round to prevent this getting out of control, because they will have no money if they lose this. Again, a bit of a strong mid presence from terrorists as they push up. Neeks on the up. Both teams investing a lot of money into this round, but terrorists do have some in the bank should this go sour. The bomb is dropped near the A site, so it looks like they may be just trying to go for a bit of a fake over a B and then do a quick rotate and get the bomb, or maybe just see what they can get. So if they can pick one up, they might choose. Yeah, let's go. Molotov gets pushed in, but Neeks has the angle. Neeks has the angle, and he's looking towards Spools to see if he can get his opening frag here. The smokes are coming in, but he gets smoked off. Spike picks up the first frag. Pablo on the rotate through. Windansky's got Spike. Pablo pushes up, gets one, drops back through the smoke, but Ash nearly kills him through the smoke again, so it's down to a 4v3. Big grenade coming in, does a little bit of damage, and Ash just lets his arse hang out there, but he got shot in it, but he didn't die. And now that's a 4v2. One shot from Neeks, picks up the first one. Arch enemy gets the second, and Neeks gets the fourth. And they can't believe it, they managed to win that 2v4. So we got 11-8, and Wink low on money. They need to just write this one off, go for pistols, see what they can do. If it was me, I'd probably try and stack a sight maybe, and see what we can do. Neeks on the op out the middle as well, looking to get another frag. He's been stepping it up in the last few rounds, and he's up to 15 frags. So arch enemy, let's see what he can do, and he just pick up Pablo. And they've got the B site. The A site in middle was stacked, so they've got the B site if they want to move the bomb there. And it looks like the call might be coming in pretty soon to get it. Guys are on the site and they're looking to pick it up. Arch enemy drops Tazzle, and Spike looks for the first frag. He does manage to dink him. There's 3 guys on very low HP here, so if they could get close enough, they could do some damage. Pick up 3 at least and get some guns. Coog with the push, does get the one. And 3 of the last 4 are very low on HP. He's got the off though, and Dot picks up the first and the second. So 12-8 we're looking at here. And it looks like it's been a complete whitewash so far. 5 rounds in the second half going to POFER. And Wink on the guns this round. Big flash comes in. Pablo gets blinded out of it. He does manage to escape with his life, and the up. Double up setup, in fact, one on Coog. And Coogan does pick up the first frag on Windansky. So we've got a 5v4 situation. Favours the CTs a lot, this, as Neeks looks to get a little peek on the guy. at the new box, but there wasn't anyone there this round. A couple of grenades come out, flashes, counter flashes. Dots opens up the site with the first frag. Pablo getting molotoved out by 2 men, has to bail. And they've got the site and they're going to get the bomb down. And it's a 4v4. Wink have invested a lot of money into this round. Could be in some trouble if they do manage to lose, and Neeks picks up a shot at the car. Down to a 3v4. And the call, Pablo picks up another frag. Call might be coming to leave this one and save guns. I think they are trying to bail, but they may get shot in the back here by Ash, and he does pick up one of them, but he won't get the second. Pablo returns on him, so some economic damage done. Oh, and Pablo gets another shot through the lamppost, and Neek's the only one who's going to escape with his life there, but they do pick up the 13th round. So crucially, the 2 ops were saved, saving themselves 4,750 each, so they can manage to put together a decent buy for this round. Not many grenades around though, and they are critical for CTs on Inferno. Spike just sitting listening for any footsteps. Pablo gets the frag and he brings it to 5-4. Sorry if I was distracted there, I'm looking at the chat. And for the record, I am using quite a low bit rate. I think it's about 1700, but that's because when I was testing it yesterday I was getting a bit of issues with the internet in here, so I thought I'd rather have a lower quality but more stable stream. I've got a 5v4 hold here, and Spike just dropped gets the first one, spots out the second. Pablo pushes around to the back. He doesn't get smoked off, but he manages to save. I don't even know what's happened here. When Dansky's managed to kill Spike, Pablo gets the second. Pablo with 3 on the round before he gets dropped. Dots coming in, but Hype on the back with that, and they've managed to pick up the site, and they're going to get the defuse, and that's going to go to 13-9. Another map going the distance.
Counter-terrorists win.
Quick one coming in from here. Pablo picks up the first frag on Neeks, and POFER burning alive as they run through that fire. A couple of people still in it. Arch enemy does get Spike. Pablo gets picked up right after, so they've got the site now. Quick rotate coming through. They've actually been wrecked by the fire, so there's plenty of chance for Wink in this one. Another Molotov comes in. It's a 4v3, but very doable for Wink. Arch enemy full blind. Doesn't manage to get the frag, but he gets traded out by Windansky. So Coogan gets in, picks up 1, manages to pick up 2. And he gets 3 as he dies, but he manages to pick up 3 frags at the 5-7 and win this round for Wink up to 13-10. And just when you think they're caught out of it, they win 2 rounds in a row and they're on the comeback trail. Oh, Arch enemy gets hit a little bit, but he manages to flick a headshot onto Pablo. Hype, just a little bit of damage onto Windansky through the middle. And it's a 5v4 in favour of POFER. Moving through as Windansky picks up Hype, so it's a 5v3. This could be the 14th round for them as Coog gets the first shot. First kill of the round for Wink. Slow moving in onto the site. Bomb about to be planted. And it looks like I think Tazzle is the only one over there. Tazzle fluffing a few of his first shots. He manages to miss all of them. Does some damage, but it looks like he's going to be picked up. And he does get killed. Arch enemy. Coogan gets in with his 5-7 again. But he does manage to get one before he gets shut down. So it's going to go 14-10. And Spike going to go save his gun. So 14-10 it will be.
Terrorists win.
So 3v1 left in that round. Very little money for the boys from Wink at 14-10. This map, of course, was POFER's choice. Wink really need to turn them around in this round if they can. Pablo, lovely flash out, manages to pick up one and gets the spot on the second one, but Neeks pick up Hype, so we're down to a 4v3 situation for POFER. Lovely flashbang comes in, Cook gets blinded by two, gets one but he gets dropped, so it's down to a 3v2. Bomb is rushing to A, and so is the rotate. And Ash looking to pick up somebody, picks up Pablo, and it's down to a 3v1. Spike, I wonder should he save this? He looks like he's committed to going for it. And the money is going to be dreadful after this round. And he doesn't get the first shot, he gets headshotted. He does almost get the first shot here. Almost gets the first pick, but they're just hiding now. They're toying with him. He's not going to get it, and he gets dropped, and that's 15-10. Okay, so it's just going to be pistols for Wink. Try and stop this one. Reminder, if it goes to the third map, it's going to be Mirage. And Spike playing close on B. He's played well so far. Himself and Pablo really been stepping it up. So it looks like they're setting up for a take onto the B site. Big push. There's going to be just two people there to wait them. Spike, again, cannot pick up first frag. Big flashbang comes out, nails everybody. CZ out of bullets straight away, and it's down to a 4v2. And this looks like POFER could be picking this up and taking us to a third map. When Dancy's got ruins on lockdown. He gets shot and Hype on the last frag, gets taken down, so that's going to be 16-10. Some solid play on both T sides, and it's going to be 16-10, so we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, and then we'll be back with the next match, which is going to be Inferno. Oh no, it's not going to be Inferno, we just played that. It's going to be Mirage.